We all saw the devastating consequences of a recent leak of extremely classified documents from the Pentagon. Not only have these documents endangered American intelligence methods, exposed U.S. strategy and undermined the trust of our allies, but they have also shaken the global defense community. But how did this happen? And what are the consequences? Let's talk about the major security breach that was revealed earlier this month, exposing stunning details about U.S. spying on Russia and other American allies. U.S. authorities arrested a 21-year-old National Guard member as part of the investigation into the leak, but it's raising questions about the government's ability to protect its most valuable secrets. This breach has caused former CIA officers to label the U.S. government as sloppy and incompetent. Marty Martin, a CIA veteran who was part of the team to track down Osama bin Laden, believes that the environment that enabled such a breach was of the U.S. government's own making. In the aftermath of 9/11, major governmental players pushed to combine intelligence data, resulting in far too much access to highly sensitive material. We cannot ignore the implications of the breach, as the documents that were leaked contained intelligence gathering on American allies like South Korea and Israel. Bill Lynn, former U.S. Deputy Secretary of Defense, said, "It's devastating to our allies to see that kind of information being promulgated." Since the leak, an investigation has been launched, but the U.S. still appears unreliable and incompetent as questions arise about how a junior employee was granted access to highly classified material. Combined with the fact that some of the documents were exposed for a full year before the U.S. Defense Department took notice, the breach has shattered any trust gained from the expected intelligence sharing in the years following 9/11. The ripple effect from the breach is already being felt, as countries once backed by the U.S. have already begun to pursue their own policies and intel networks. India, Africa and the Middle East have started paying less attention to what the U.S. has to say, as our credibility is now in question. It has also contributed to a void of American leadership, as they have begun to look to outside sources like the Chinese. This is an important reminder of the consequences of not taking security seriously. The U.S. needs to start taking steps to build back trust, and ensure that our national security is not taken lightly.